First of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year and all that. I thought I'd celebrate with a little bit of cheesy decorations on the farm. All the best to everybody. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're here to talk about Courseplay. So let's jump straight in. So this is in beta right now. So, but what it is, I'll just show it. So I'm gonna do this, combine this field. First of all, I'm gonna right-click my mouse button. I'm gonna hit this. So I'm gonna create a job. So to do that first, I'm not on the field, so it's not picked it. So I'll put my field position in there. Look at my target position of where I want the combiner to start. Let's give it a couple of headlands to do, and we'll start with headlands. Start work on headlands. I will probably leave that alone right now. I don't want to get this too complicated, but all this is about whether you're going to have corners or whether you're going to have sharp or rounded corners. So we'll just let the program. This is not going to be a deep dive at all. This is my first time seeing it, same as you, since I played with it intensely on FS22. So I'm going to leave that as is, I think. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to change it to lands. Lands is what we normally use for combining. You know, usual sorts of stuff, just like FS22. You have spiral, racetrack, all that sort of stuff. I'm not too fussed about where we start and whether. Yeah, not sure about that one actually. I will test all this out, by the way. Roast per land, I'm just leave it as the standard because we're on lands. That's why that's up there. Islands, we don't really have one, so I'll explain all these a little later on. So for the vehicle settings, these are all individual per machine, by the way. So I'm going to leave that as standard. It's pretty normal, that setting. Raise the tools early and lower them late. I'm going to call in our trailer at 60%. So I'll make sure I don't repair, otherwise it's going to cost me a fortune. And this is just a trial, by the way, so we're just really here to see how it works. Because I've done all that, it wants me to do all this again. So I pick the field, pick where I'm going to put my starting position and the direction. And that's created the field. So there we go. That's the route. Excellent. Right, let's hop into our trailer, our tractor trailer, and let's do the same for this one. So right click mouse button if you've not got this open, click on this little symbol next to the work. So I'm going to pick the target location. So I'm going to have it off the field, but the field is obviously on this one, so it knows this is where my combiner is. This is for where we're going to unload it. Now, I'm not doing it on field for obvious reasons, but I'm going to try and look to see if because this will supposedly unload wherever you want to unload it, and I'm just going to look to see if my silo is here. So obviously here's all the stores. There we go. So hoping that will just go to the silo on the farm when it is. Let me just actually check. Okay, and there we go. So M2N over, let's make that 80%. So it should go to the silo when it hits 80% or more. I think everything else should be pretty standard. Yep. Okay, I can start that job. So he's going to move now. He or she, I'm not sure who's driving it. So they've gone to the location. Again, this is all beta. It's a developer. I will put the link for the GitHub in the description. for you guys to pick it up and take a look. But just be aware that this is... I've just clicked it, the green arrow to go off. Where's he going? Oh dear. Accident. Alright, wasn't expecting that. I thought he'd just drive to the field, to the starting position. He decides to go on a little field trip first. Again, this is all beta, folks. Now, normally what I would do, I would cut a little piece away in the corner here and leave the combiner on the, you know, on the actual field it's going to be combining. But, you know, this is all like a test right now. So I think he should be going now. Why is he not going? I've hit the green button. Let's do a quick reset. So take it off, put it back on again. There we go. Right, I think that was it. Right. So now I could talk a little bit more of what this is and why do we use it. I mean, we've got a really good AI worker in the game. However, we can only do one thing with AI in a field. So it means we have to do some work ourselves. So what Courseplay is, it basically means you can have multiple tools. I think it's usually up to about 5. I think it was in FS22. I'm not sure what it is in this. We'll check that out later. But, see the corner there? How it's made it to a corner? So it's not cut off. I mean, we can make that straighter in the settings. And there's some expert settings which I haven't really triggered in this right now, mainly because it's just a quick demo. So I wanted it pretty basic. I don't want to go into too much detail. I will look into this tool a lot more to see what the difference is, and hopefully get some guides out for how we deal with it in FS25. But yeah, so what this happens is that if you've got a large field, for example, you might not want one combine, you might want 2 or 3. And then also, just to make sure they don't, stop, you might want some trailers following them as well. So you can do all that with Courseplay, all with AI workers. So yeah, Courseplay is one of those things I've been waiting for to come in, and now the beta is out. But just remember, guys, this is beta. This is a developer. You can only get it from, well, you can get it from multiple places, but the developer recommends you only get it from 2. And that's the mod hub, which is not on yet because it's still beta, or his own GitHub. Anywhere else, he's not going to take any responsibility for, because at the end of the day, some of these sites are a little dubious, and you just want to make sure you're picking things up in the right location. Otherwise, you're going to end up potentially having some issues, and also the developer doesn't get the right credit in some instances. So I'm going to give you a link to his GitHub in the description. It might not be a link, you might just have to, you know, copy and paste it into your web browser, because you know, YouTube, I can't seem to work out how to get links in there. But at the end of the day, you know, show your support to this mod creator, because this will be the defining mod for Farming Simulator 25 for PCs. Fortunately, it's not for consoles because it uses scripts, and that's a no-no when it comes to consoles. At least that's of right now. Whether that changes or not, who knows? But this is unlikely to be available for consoles. But it is the next level for PC players. It gives you the ability to have multiple workers on your field, and almost just kick them off, leave it, and they'll, you know, come and finish it. So we're going to get close to our... Where are we now? So we're getting reasonably close to when he's going to be calling. So I'm hoping that in the background there, we see the tractor waiting to be called. So as soon as he approaches 60%, he's gonna radio for his trailer. And let's see how this works. It is missing some, but like I said, this is beta, so don't be installing this on a save you really want to keep, because this could mess up a save. It is beta. There we go. He is heading over to us now, so that's working. So I would get used to it first, get it onto a fresh save, you know, and just test it out. And when you know it's not doing anything dodgy, then you can start to think about adding it into your existing game you want to keep. Eventually it will be on Mod Hub. Then you'll probably be more secure in it being, you know, more fit for purpose. Right now there is some, I've had a little go on it, there is some odd things that happen, but at the end of the day, this is what beta means. It means testing. And if you do find something strange, then please do, you know, put a bug report into the developer of the mod, because it'll help him tons. It's not criticism. That's what he wants. He wants you to say, hey, this didn't work. Now, a load of other people may have already put it up, so it doesn't, you know, doesn't really matter. But if nobody else has put it up and it's something new, then that's definitely what the mod maker is going to need, because he's going to, you know, it's up to us to make this work. This is a you know, a guy who does this excellent sort of work for free. So actually, it's probably a team these days. I don't know, but at the end of the day, you know, we need to give him our thanks and our support. So, like I said, he's not filled up as much as I thought he would, so he's not going to go anywhere. So I'll have to wait for our harvester to dump a little bit more in there. So hopefully he shouldn't take too long to call our guy again. That's why I reduced it to 60% for when the harvester will call the tractor. But let's see. Okay, we're getting close to being called again, so which is good. You know, we can see this all working again. So he's there, almost ready to be called. Sat there waiting for us. Come on. There we go. He's got the call. He's coming in. He's coming in a bit direct routes. Is he gonna? I think I've got this as stopping, by the way. You can have it as not stopping, so it'll do the run alongside type of thing, which obviously will be better, but I'm not sure if anybody's going to work this out. So this is taking a minute or two. Is this gonna, let's have a look, let's see what he's thinking. He's sat there wondering, hey, why are you not moving? Oh, there we go. The AI has worked it out. Yeah, there we go. He's done it. Okay, he's stopped now, so he's gonna empty out. Our tractor backs away a little to allow our combine to maneuver out the way. Excellent stuff. I've been looking forward to this. I've been hoping this comes. I love the AI in this, and I love the workers. I think Giants have done a fantastic job, far superior to 25, and it gives consoles the chance of seeing at least a small version of what Courseplay is. But for PC owners, it was always lacking. As good as it was. But let's see what this guy's going to do now. Where's he going? Is he going up? No, he's turning around. Let's see. Come on. He's heading into where the silo is over there, is he? Hopefully. Looks like he's aiming to it. Is he going to hit our harvester head. No. Oh, look at that. I can't believe this. I didn't think it. I'm not sure if I ever did this on FS22. I don't know if this is new. I think it probably is. I don't recall it anyway. I mean, normally I do it on the field anyway, but I can't believe you can actually see the wheels juddering at the front as he's trying to, you know, gauge if he's going to hit something or not. This is incredible. I mean, there's loads of other things. We'll have a look at the end of this video just to see what else it can do, but this is next level. I mean, oh wow. But yeah, I mean, I'd normally have something on the field, like with and then, you know, like a trailer, and then we'd have augers on the back of these tractors, rather than just trailers. And then we'd fill like big wagons. Oh, is he going to make it? But look at the wheels juddering there as as the AI is saying, I'm going to get blocked. He's going to get blocked there. Okay. Is he blocked? Yeah, he is. Well, let's see anyway where he is, and we'll come back and fix that later. So what we got here? Okay, we're getting near to wanting him. Give him a call. So let's go back. Let's get this around the obstacle. It didn't work that one out. All right, hit go. Let's see if he's going to work it out now. Don't think I need to change anything. It should pretty much be. There we go. He's kicked off. See, this is it. This is the big difference between Courseplay and normal AI workers. It's just this. I mean, we're going to be able to do, as you'll see a bit later, we'll be able to do this on baling, we'll be able to do this on silage, bunkers. It's just a game changer. It makes everything that we do to be automated using workers. And we can even adjust how much we pay them, if anything. But yeah, it's just awesome. Now I think he's going to finish here, the combiner, because I don't think he's got much else to do. Let's see what's going to happen now. All right, well, combine is empty, so it means that's finished. So what will he do? Because he hasn't got a full trailer. You should go and empty it. But it's not the criteria to empty, but does he know we finished? If he knows we've finished, he'll go and empty it. And it looks good. It looks like he's heading that way. Looks like he's heading back towards the obstruction and avoiding the obstruction. Now he manages this way, but he didn't do it on the way back. So let's follow him and see what happens. Oh, look at that front wheels. They're just like jittery, because it's looking to see which way to go, which is the clear route. So, it's just, I'm so pleased. I think every PC player who comes from, you know, the earlier iterations of Farming Simulator, especially 22, when Courseplay and Auto Drive were, well, the two main, to be honest. They were the two main mods that every PC player had. And it's coming into 25, and it's been only, what, a month or so, is it? I can't remember. It seems forever it was launched, to be honest, but it's probably only a month or so. But that's it. Is he gonna, Oh, he's managed to avoid it this time. Oh, this is excellent. I mean, it's going to take some time. There's going to be some iterations. There's going to be some, more work to be done. But, I mean, and the field is patchy as hell. You know, there is a few things. Is he going to turn off himself now? Because we have finished. If not, it doesn't matter. I can just end it myself, I guess. He has stopped his engine, though. So he does know we've finished. How bizarre is that? Perhaps it's just taking forever. I'll just end it myself. Excellent. I'm so happy. That's a reasonably successful test. Yeah, there's some gaps there, but, you know, perhaps some of the settings I could have made better choices. So, yeah, I think that's a success. Should we take a look and see exactly what is available in Courseplay? So if we look around here at the thing, is you got general information. So it explains, you know, obviously what the extended AI menu, what you can do, some examples of the settings, etc. It really is like a much better already, even at beta level. I mean, this wasn't in, as I recall, in FS22. It tells you the generator basics, you know, for your work width and all that, which is generally automatic, but you can adjust it. And sometimes people adjust that even just to get some, you know, to overcut things, you know, to avoid them crops being left. So, yeah, I mean, you got so much information here at this stage. So they have obviously put a lot of work in this. I mean, even this menu system here is just great. I mean, there's the headlands, which showing us how we can have our corners sharp or rounded. And it seems to be around the headlands. So it's just, I think you'd be really happy. I think those with a PC, unfortunately, this won't be available for, like I mentioned before, for the reasons I mentioned before, I believe, for consoles. But for those on PCs, this is Farming Simulator 25 plus, because this is the plus we needed. And this is just goes through the course generators, islands. This is if you got some sort of, you know, master something inside, it'll recognize that and it will automatically draw the route around that to avoid it. Expert settings, which I didn't really go into. I didn't check these. So, but it's mainly gives you for the when you're putting multiple tools on and things like that. There's a course manager. It explains about the HUD, custom fields. Again, we can combine fields that way too. Multi-tool and convoy. So it looks like 5 vehicles. Looks like that's the same max in this one. So yeah, I mean this is what Courseplay is. Otherwise, there'd be no point of having it. It's the ability to have more than one worker on the field at the same time, and doing different jobs. So it's not just the one job. So you got like people doing, you know, harvesting in combiners, and you got people in tractors and trailers. You got, you know, sort of like trucks waiting for the crops to be unloaded into, all that sort of stuff. It's multi-tool and convoy. Bale wrapping, so that's going to be a godsend for a lot of us, I think. Because bale wrapping is a bit of a bind and a bit of a bore to do. So, hey, we can have Courseplay do it for us. So yeah, with a couple of options, obviously, when you're doing baling. And I'll check these out, and probably over the Christmas period, there'll be 1 or 2 videos coming out. One for my, as I'm continuing on with the challenge series I'm doing, which this won't be included in because I want to stay, with the option to appease anybody who's on console as well. We got lane switching here, so this just stops, I guess, multiple tools colliding into each other or not. Or you can even set them, off in time, so which is what I used to do a lot on 22. What you expect to see in the info panel? If you're interested in Vineworks, it does that as well. You've got a course editor. This is a couple of options for, so we use trailers in the test we've done. And obviously you've got sort of working with auto drive as well. And then, there's auger wagons and unload on the field, which is what you would normally do when you're harvesting. You'd use auger wagons and you would add to the unload on the field. And you just have to make sure that those things on the field are reasonably close to the field, so it recognises that's a part of the field asset. So yeah, that's got, especially when maps come with big fields. You're not going to want to do a big field with one combiner. It can take forever, so you're going to need at least 2. This is a big one. Bunker silos. All of us working on silage. My challenge series is a lot of silage. It's a pain in the ass because of the jankiness. But hey, now we can get Courseplay to do it. This is definitely new. Loading your silos, the bunker sides, basically anything on the ground, heaps, you can load in the silo. All excellent stuff. And it's only going to grow. And then wheel loader, front loaders. If it's got a bucket at the front, we can get Courseplay on it. So that's a whistle stop tour. I hope this is, let me know in the comments. Is this something you've been waiting for? I've been waiting for it since the get-go, to be fair. But it's here, folks. Like I said, download link in the description. If you like what you see, give me a like, give me a subscribe. And again, all the best for the holidays. And I'll see you all on the next video. Bye, everybody.